little regular back to the video. These are like subscribers too. This episode is pretty fun. I'm planning to do some work here probably.
Did you hear that exclusive They've gone downhill.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What?
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurling water.
In what peril have I become ensnared this time?
They dare to tank.
Great job! I knew you could do it!
Guess let's do whatever this is. It may. Of course, I'll be the first one.
Yes, quite lovely. It might be a slightly controversial opinion, considering all the people who've been uprooted from their homes, but I actually think this Chronopolis place looks rather picturesque in an unorthodox sort of way. In fact, I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone, perhaps a kind nephew of mine, were to take some lovely photos for me. Only if they had the time, of course.
Anything for it, man.
That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower? That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Sure.
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out pretty well.
I've noticed a number of people complaining. Yet no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramid.
Do some picture taking. No, we don't. Let me just stand here.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else could concoct a scenario so nefarious!
Is that not what we were supposed to be doing?
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
This Chronopolis situation sure has been bad for business. Ferry to Rikers Island? I don't even know where it is.
I wonder if fathers reprimand ill-behaved daughters on when. Probably right. Otherwise, they'd stay ill-behaved.
In order to halt my inevitable decline into abject poverty, I've repurposed the ferry to uncover hidden treasures from the deep. Nothing biting today, though. That's a safety feature to stop illegal salvage work. Whoa!
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Oh! Guess that's why they installed that safety feature. Well, no more salvaging for me.
Poor guy. Wow.
Kang might be a few stars shy of the galaxy, but I have to admit, this is quite a view.
Underwater.
So I was so shallow. Then she's really a depth choke? I thought you were better than that. And that was when I realized I wasn't.
Outsider.
What am I in for today? talking.
We're not gonna get attacked again, are we?
Maybe you've already seen it, but
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang.
It's over.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.
No! Help me!
That's not gonna help my most dangerous woman in the universe reputation.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw off that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
I think it's any of these guys.
You seen that superhero supply store?
Oh, he does.
Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble.
Let me take a photo of
Yesterday
this
she
one.
was purple. You'll learn to
There's
tune
the
it out.
big tower. Oh my gosh.
I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but I have to ask.
Then we also have the
Did
electric
anyone ever
boogaloo.
sort out that poor guy's
It's the first photo.
Thanks, buddy.
It's already that late.
Can we just take a picture of this picture here? I mean, we can't see it. Oh, we are getting a picture. Boom. Hashtag low model
No
2.
matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Now we gotta fly to the Spank. Actually, I just picture right there. Oh gosh. Happy. Perfect. That's almost Iron Man in every one of them. Really good.
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film. Thank you, dearie. That looks lovely. Unfortunately, all my picture frames are back home, which is in who knows what dimension. So, until someone sorts that business out, I'll just have to unload the picture to sociable media. If I think of any other pictures I'd like, I'll be sure to let you know. And of course, if you need anything from me, don't be a stranger. You give your Aunt May a call once in a while.
Oh.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
I think that's the first character we unlocked in free play. I mean, except the other characters, but...
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
She jinxed it and I died that day. That was my last crime. Does it stay on land or that bridge?
Hey, I thought nobody else was up here.
Stay on land.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Where should I go for lunch?
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Hit the microphone probably. I don't want to do that one, do I?
Whoever they... My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this. Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
Okay.
Captain Marvel.
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since my last family reunion.
The Tales know this place as the nexus of all realities, where worlds collide, and where I hope to find...
That's all well and good, but it ain't helping me get this safe open. Gotta be all...
These resemble my lady's belongings, but something is not quite right.
Toxic character. The person who's just not affected by toxins is not nice.
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
Gosh, that's horrible. Brutally murdered, absolutely murdered. Let's just start with the camera.
It's the sensational She-Hulk, here to save the day, etc., etc.
As I thought, a hex has been placed upon this luggage. Have at you, foul garments!
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
All right. This ought to blow the whole caboodle and then some. Everybody, Shut your bazoos and stand back. Blammo!
This is the treasure you were after?
Of course it ain't. Now I'm all petered out and none the richer for it. Though maybe this stick in the mud is hiding some kind of gold nugget.
We may as well find out. I'm in no hurry to return and explain to my lady that I slayed her chattel.
What kind of otherworldly nonsense is this? Doesn't look worth the bricks it's built from.
Send it back down.
Huh? Did you just swipe something out of that contraption?
Let it go, my friend. There is more to life than dinero. Incidentally, you are aware that money pours out of pretty much everything you break in this world, aren't you?
You're telling me this now?
He made it predictable with his guns.
Oh, snap! I meant to get a hit.
That guy's like right next to us.
That rock looks like my mom.
Same place?
In what pick?
I cannot rescue them alone, but who wouldst aid me? Pray, friend, hear my plight. The great frog king Glugwort and his people have been taken captive by the most fearsome rat of all, Ratso. Thou might scoff, but I assure ye that Ratso and his army are not to be trifled with, or any other kind of puddinged with. Thou must aid me in rescuing the frog folk. As but a single frog, I fear mine chances of success alone are as good as naught. What say ye?
Of course.
Well met. Then follow me. Onward!
Speed up these guys.
Oh. I wish that giant fireball on the...
Another criminal in the bag.
Hark! Our quarry lies ahead. We shall dispatch these reprehensible rodents in the blink of an eye. Ha ha! Thou fights with the warrior's heart. Sometimes it is not easy being green. Worry not, citizen, for the threat has been quelled. Hop home swiftly. I gather thou dost not hear the language of frogs, but know that he was grateful for our help. Now, let us press on. More rats. Let us take the fight to them. With thy aid, we shall surely emerge victorious.
Oh, look at 10-foot range. Compared to that. I don't know why the name's so big. It's like he's no bigger than anything else.
Those rodents hold thou no more. Return to thy dwellings, post haste. Yes, I shall relay the message. She wished me to pass on her gratitude, and that she is fond of thy sick style, whatever that means. Shall we proceed?
Is the fisherman still having trouble with his machine?
Together, we shall defeat these beasts. Now is our moment. We strike. The enemy's hand has been stayed. Thou art free to go. Not even a thank ye from that one. No matter, our work is not yet done.
Oh, we got sheep now.
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. Have you considered naming your child Kang?
Thanks. That poor fellow was in dire need of shearing. Normally we don't throw wool in the forge, but apparently this takes care of everything. Impressive, eh? If it works.
tiny, like.
Nice cutting. We'll make a smith of you yet. Nice work! Now we need to turn up the heat and combine those elements. Think that means putting some of that electro-catty into that doodad there. This forge came from that floating city, Avalon or something. Chap who sold it to me said, "Oh, that looks about right to me, I think. You've done this before, haven't you?"
No.
Perfect. Armor fit for a king. You'll be wanting paying for all your work, eh? Well, here you go.
Kind of right at the type of animal. Sheep, camels, mules, horses.
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
By Odin's beard, ye shall feel the thunder of mine hammer. Nefarious creatures, free my companion or face the consequences. The danger has passed. Is thou able to find thine own way home? I used to attend school with her, though she did not seem to recall me. And after countless occasions of lending her mine eraser.
Hi.
Hark! That is the dreaded Rat, Ratso, and holds the king as his prisoner. Deplorable rodents! Feel the wrath of Frogilner. Have at thee, foul creature! Curse ye, Ratso! Thou shalt pay for this insult to our great king! My noble king, we have banished the rats. Thou art free. Well, I am humbled by your kind words, my liege. I would tell you what he said, but I fear the human tongue would not do it justice. Apologies. Well fought. With Ratso and his army driven from this land, King Glugwort and the rest of mine frog brethren are safe once more. Well, as safe as a frog can be in this strange place. We must still contend with one of Frogkind's greatest enemies, the one they call Lawnmower. But that is for another time. We must celebrate this victory, which would surely have eluded me had it not been for thy help. Thank you, friend. In return, I shall lend you the aid of Frogilner whenever you have need.
Now we're talking.
Beautiful, beautiful tape. Also that over there.
Blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who has to tidy up the mess. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. I remember the... Can you believe that? Well, I'm flabbergasted. You learned that trick from Merlin? Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong. Thanks. I was not looking forward to putting that together. Your skills are more impressive by the minute. Want a job? You'd be surprised at the demand for rock relocation professionals. Oh, what are you doing?
There, I did it. Get everything out.
Now that's a henge. I'm glad someone around here gets it. Here, have this for your trouble. Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case anyone tried to mess with it. You mess with the henge, you mess with... its friend?
Thank you guys in the episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.